Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to show you how I made this bubble tea squishy. I did actually make this one the other day, but that's when I was having all the lighting problems, so yeah, I just remade it for you so you can see. So to start off with, I took a A4 piece of paper like I usually do, and with my Crayola super tips I just drew out a rough tight cup shape, and then I just coloured it in with this purple pen. Obviously on the first one I did it in pink, but you can do it in any colour that you want to. I just coloured this one in purple. I did actually move on to do a blue one, but the blue pen ran out halfway through, which is why I think I need to get some new markers. So if anyone has any like suggestions and stuff over what type of markers to try next, that'd be highly appreciated, as I do kind of want to get some more. So yeah, so long as I can get them from somewhere like Amazon, that'll be absolutely great if you could leave suggestions down below. So what I then did with a darker purple colour was just drew on a little lid on the top of the cup, and then with a mint colour I just drew on a little straw. What I then did with a black Sharpie pen was drew some bubbles on the bottom, and I just kind of drew these on and overlapped a few so that it looked like they were kind of more embedded inside the cup. What I then did with the black Sharpie pen was just drew out a face, and I made this one a little bit different from the pink one. I actually put like a half semicircle face on the in between the eyes, and just to make it a little bit happier, as I usually do just the normal smile, and figured I would do another one considering I already have one with a smile on. So what I then did was took a white Posca pen and just added some highlight to the eyes. I also tried to add in a little tongue in that mouth, which I thought worked really well, but then once I put the pink on it, it kind of faded out to this horrible grey colour, so I just kind of coloured over it, popped a piece of tape over it to kind of go over it again and neaten it all up again, because I just threw in it and figured I would try and fix it. By the way, if my voice sounds a little bit weird again today, it is just because I have a sore throat, so yeah, I am sorry about that. So what I then did was cut out the shape kind of really roughly, leaving about half a centimetre gap all the way around, and then I just taped it down to the other half of the A4 piece of paper that I kind of drew the picture on. What I did was just taped it down fully. As you can see here, it's all completely taped up, and the bottom bit was where I was going to keep the bit like kind of taped up still, and left that bit and just cut out the rest. What I then did was took some clear tape and just wrapped it around the straw part. As I didn't want the straw to be 3D, I started on this bit to get it nice and secure and flat, so I just kind of taped around this several times to make sure it was nice and secure. Then to tape around the rest, I just laid all the tape sideways along the edges and just cut little bits and folded each little bit over at a time. I did this all the way around, obviously missing out the bit that was already sealed at the bottom, and once I got to that bit I just kind of snipped the sealed bit off and opened it up so that it was ready to be stuffed. Now regarding the stuffing, you can use whatever you want, but I'm using here some bits of memory foam that I have left over from memory foam squishies, but you can use whatever type stuffing you want. Some people use paper, cotton wool, I've used plastic bags and stuff like that. You can go back through my paper squishy playlist, and there's lots of different ideas on there on what to stuff your squishies with. Obviously I have a lot of shredded foam as I make a lot of memory foam squishies, so it would be a shame just to waste those, so I save them up and use them for paper squishies, which is a great idea if you do that also. What I then did was just taped at the bottom, and then the squishy was then complete. As you can see here, it is a little bit bigger than the pink one that I made the other day, but I really like it still, and it squishes really well. Because of the memory foam inside, it does make it fairly slow rising compared to other kind of fillings and stuff. I think the worst filling that I ever used was toilet paper, so I do not recommend that one, although if you haven't got anything else, then you know, it will do. It's just not that great. So yeah, as you can see here, I just give it a couple squishes for you so you can have a little look at the squishiness. It does squish quite well, and it's a great alternative if you can't make any other type squishies, or you know, don't have the supplies. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!